What is up, everybody, and welcome to Disney's Polynesian Resort. This is the start of a new series. We are going to tour each and every single Disney resort. It's going to be a full walking tour. I'm going to show you the ins and outs of everything I can. Might even learn a thing or two myself. So, depending on when you're finding this video, they all could be up, or you might be able to follow along as I get each and every one done. So feel free to leave comments down below if you have a favorite resort that you've ever wanted to see, and I'll do my best to honor requests. So, let's get started. When we came here on our vacation, it was a few years ago now, but they were actually working on redoing this whole front area. It's nice and wide open now, so let's get up there. It is nice and spacious as you're walking in. You can get dropped off here, unload your luggage and stuff like that. And as soon as you walk in, you can feel the vibes. Also, Polynesian has its own monorail station, so that's right above us up there. Let's head into the lobby. As you're walking in, the theming hits you right in the face, right up front. Very beautiful front. We got fountains, we got tiki torches lit. Good ambiance. Good first impression walking in. Over the bridge. Love it. Very tropical. Okay, everybody, welcome to the Polynesian. After you walk in through the front doors, to your immediate left, you have like the little kids corner. Each resort has like a little spot for the kids to sit down, watch TVs and stuff like that. Or, I mean, there's big chairs over there too, so you can have a seat. To your right will be check-in and guest services. Plenty of places to sit in this open air type lobby. I love all the little lights up here. And supposedly, I heard a rumor before that this statue guy right here, his name is Maui, but I might have to confirm that with somebody. So let's take a walk around the lobby and I'll show you what you can do down here. Right past guest services and check-in, you have a big long place to sit, nice bench, and look at this mural. This is the layout, basically, of the whole resort. You even got Grand Floridian over there. Got the boats out on the water, and if you look across, you have Magic Kingdom, Cinderella Castle, Big Thunder Mountain, Space Mountain, Contemporary over there to the right. So we got a lot of ground to cover. Continuing to the right side of the lobby, your elevators are going to be right here. And that'll get you up to the second floor of the lobby. Oh, look at these murals. This is nice. It's giving Mary Blair vibes. And some more art over there, some tiki. Right past the elevators, you have a stairwell to also get you to the second story. And there's a caricature stand, which we actually got one done here when we were on our trip. It was a good experience. And plenty more seating. Out of the back doors of the lobby, you'll find the pool area and your way to all the different houses that you will have your rooms in. And on the left side of the lobby, you have one of two stores. This is actually my favorite one. It's got more Polynesian specific merchandise in here. They've also got Tommy Bahama shirts, tiki stuff, all kinds of unique souvenirs, whereas the one upstairs is more of your generic Disney merchandise that you can kind of find anywhere. And this is called the Boutique. Let's go in and check out some of the stuff. So right when you walk in, you have some specific Disney Polynesian Resort merch. Nice shirt, ALOHA. It's got the little statue from the lobby on there. All kinds of mugs and cups. Little coconut one down there. It looks like a Dole Whip. That's cool. A Moana shirt. And on the back wall back there, you're going to find a lot of Tommy Bahama stuff. Look at this guy. Here's a few of the Tommy Bahama shirts. Not really Disney. I don't see any Mickeys or anything on there, but it gives the Polynesian vibe. Tommy Bahamas are very expensive. This one is $118. They've also got a, what do you call that, a quarter zip? Half zip? There's another one up there with a hood. Gray shorts. Another shirt. If you happen to forget your bathing suit, they do have a couple for sale. This one's a Salt Life, and these are also Tommy Bahama. The Tommy Bahamas are $89.50, and the Salt Life is $46, so it's up to you. You choose. Here are some women's Tommy Bahama. I see the bathing suit bottoms down here, but I don't see a top, and then these two dresses are pretty expensive. The yellow one is $188, and the floral looking one is $148. Moving past the women's Tommy Bahama stuff, you can find more Disney focused stuff, swimsuits, one pieces. That's a two-piece, the yellow one, but these have like Disney characters on them. Here's some Loungefly. Got the new Little Mermaid. The Firework collection, I believe, is pretty popular. I haven't seen this one yet. It's got Luisa from Encanto. Being strong is fabulous. How much? Let's see if I can find a price on here. $88. And this is the back. Carrying a donkey. And in this corner, it's more so Walt Disney World merch. See a bunch of Mickey Mouse stuff. Here's like a crossbody. I haven't seen this before. And that's a Vera Bradley. This is $75. It's not bad. There's a bigger bag on the bottom for $160. And it looks like this whole little thing is Vera Bradley. You have the backpack, that's $150. A tote bag, that's a $155. Crossbody. The wallets. So this whole middle section right here, all these racks, this is all women's Tommy Bahama. We've even got like some formal looking stuff right here. More dresses, shorts. So there's definitely a lot of Tommy Bahama in this store to choose from. On the far wall over there you have mugs and looks like some seasonal stuff too. I see like a wreath. Over here, this looks like a child size. I think that's the adults right there. And this is a Enchanted Tiki Room shirt. That's pretty cool. And these are going to be a lot cheaper than the Tommy Bahamas. Let's see. This is $59.99. Pretty bright. And you can get your matching shorts down there too. Enchanted Tiki Room ears as well. I haven't seen these before. And I don't know if these are exclusive to Polynesian, but I haven't seen them around the parks. Not yet, anyway. Trying to find a price. I don't see one. There's some more Polynesian specific merchandise. I've never seen Polynesian ears before. These are really cool. None of the ears have prices on them, though. I'm not sure why. Oh, I see it. It's $44.99. Those are pretty cool. They actually have a Polynesian Loungefly, too. This is $78. I've never seen a resort-specific bag. That's nice. On the other side, you have more Polynesian specific. So you have a little coconut mug. Nice big beach towel. A kid's shirt. I wish they had this in adults. This is also a kid's shirt right here. Dole Whip. A Polynesian Village sweatshirt. That's pretty nice. This is the same shirt from the front when we walked in. You got some glassware and more children's clothes. Aloha. And the blue one. These are really little. Cute. A little bit more Polynesian specifics, and then we're going to move on. They have the robe. That's nice. The robe is $99.99. What are these, luggage tags? Or are they just... I think these are ornaments? These are $29.99. Nice statues. This is actually porcelain. I thought it was wood. Don't want to break that. And that's only $29.99. I think that's a good deal. You got a tumbler up here. Polynesian. Paradise waits for you. This is cool. I like this. The tumbler is $34.99. These are the lamps from the room. That is $299. A little steep for a lamp. We have another statue up there. I don't think he's for sale. I don't see a price or anything. A couple magnets. And at the time I'm recording this, they are rolling out the Christmas merch. The tree's not up yet, though. All right, let's move on. So there's the boutique. That's the store we were just in. And we're going to go around now. And there's a sign up here that shows you where everything else leading this way is. So we're going to go around the corner. And this is the side entrance to the boutique. And I just wanted to point out, because I just swapped mine out, in the little corner of this store is a fuel rod. So that's where I was just standing with the tumbler and the robe and stuff like that. So we're going to continue on. And down this hallway, you have another set of stairs that'll take you up. And we're going to come back to this. So right past the stairs, there's this nice display case of all these vintage photos of Walt and Lillian. That might be what the Polynesian looked like when it opened. Not positive. But all kinds of Hawaiian, Polynesian pictures. Pretty cool. And then continuing down this hallway, you got restrooms. These are like the lobby restrooms. And continuing on, you have Captain Cook's. This is the quick service. Let's go in here and check out the menu. Here's a look at the menu. The Thai coconut meatballs are definitely a favorite. Pulled pork nachos, Pan Asian noodles, Korean chicken bowl. So lots of Hawaiian inspired dishes. They also have a grab and go, little drinks and snacks that you can just grab and go. Waters, milks, juices, a couple desserts. There's also some pastries. Go ahead. Right past the grab and go, there's a small seating area over here. You can also go outside. There's plenty of tables out there. Here is your beverage station, coffees, teas, sodas. You have condiments over here. And then across the way, you have another seating area. And I like this one because there's all kinds of Hawaii-inspired art. I'm not going to go over there and bother everybody because they're eating. So coming out of the quick service and down this plain Jane hallway, there's a very specific bar that's hard to get into. Down there is Captain Cook's. That's where we just came from. And at the end of this hallway is Trader Sam's Grog Grotto. If you've never seen Trader Sam's, it's a very themed, hard to get into bar. You actually need to show up here a little bit before 3 o'clock. That's when they open, and get your name in. It can take a couple hours to get in sometimes. It's not big in there, but it's definitely worth checking out at least once. And the hours of operation are 3 p.m. to midnight. But if you show up, around 4 p.m., you're going to be waiting quite a few hours to get in here. We made our way back to the Hawaiian display case, and we're going to go up and do the second floor of the lobby now. Let's take the stairs. I'm feeling adventurous. After you make your way up the stairs, you'll be greeted by the sounds of Ohana. Very difficult restaurant to get in. A lot of people's favorites. The morning is a character buffet. It's kind of family style. They bring it to your table. And at night, it turns into, they used to do the meat and beef skewers, but I believe the menu has changed a bit. But that is Ohana. Right next to Ohana is the Tambu Lounge, and they have a rather famous drink that I'll show you on the menu here. So if you ever see people walking around with a full pineapple drink, this is where you'll get it from, at the Tambu Lounge. It's called the Lapu Lapu, and it's served in a pineapple. We've gotten them before. They're really good. Here's a nice view of the lobby from the second floor. A lot of natural lighting coming in here. So making our way away now from Ohana, and we'll turn this way. This is the Kona Cafe. Kona Cafe is favorited for their tonga toast in the morning. We've had that. It is pretty good. They have a lot of sushi and things like that on the menu. A bit of island flair to your dishes. Right past Kona, you have the Kona Island Coffee and Sushi Bar. Let's see what they got in the case. There are all kinds of unique and different. These are strawberries. Those look delicious. And right next to the strawberries, you have different and unique bacons. I'm not seeing any labels, but they look good. Some more strawberries. There's a couple desserts. And they have sodas and juices and stuff you can grab as well. They also have sushi pre-made, ready to grab and go. Some Mickey Mouse dome cakes. And a couple beers and waters. Here's the menu for the Kona Island Coffee and Sushi. So you can get all kinds of espresso and espresso-based drinks, hot teas, pastries, specialty selections. I can't pronounce this. Juice, lilikoi juice, passion fruit, orange guava juice. Oh, it's the pog juice. Everybody knows what that is. There's your sushi. And then here's the bacons that I saw. You have a chocolate-covered bacon, chocolate-dipped strawberries, and yeah, the Mickey Dome cake. We saw all that. Right next to it, you have the Kona Cafe menu. So here's a better description of what I gave. Sushi bowls, poke bowls, dashi bowls, entrees, burgers, and beers. How about that? I just want to point out these glazed chicken wings. We've had these before, and they're some of the best chicken wings you can find on Disney property. Highly recommend those. Walking past the coffee and sushi bar, this is your exit/entrance to the monorail station. So it's on the second floor right out there. And the nice thing is you'll go through security here, so when you get off the monorail at Magic Kingdom, you're just good to go. You don't have to do double security. It's a nice little lounge area over here. And this is the second story store, Moana Mercantile. Let's check it out. In this store, it's more like a traditional gift shop, and you'll find plenty of, things you can find in the parks or at World of Disney and places like that. It's super loud in here right now. And on the other side is more like a sundries. So on this side, I just came out of there. That's the loud area. And these are all the little, snacks, candies, stuff you can find in the parks as well. They have liquor behind the register, a little wine corner, some essentials if you forgot anything, like Band-Aids or, medications and stuff like that. They have some chocolates, some Joffrey's coffee, a couple more candy treats, beers, waters, and some, things you can kind of take back to the room to have. You have milk, eggs, bacon, and they do have items you could cook in an oven because this is a DVC resort too. They do have plenty of foods that you could make in the room as well. And because the DVC bungalows here, they have like a full oven, so you could actually make a pizza. They have a full kitchen, so you could make some bacon and eggs. A couple Lunchables. Let's make our way out. Here is the elevators, so this is where you will come out if you take the elevators from the first floor to the second floor. Some more art. Things like that. Here's your Ohana check-in desk. And we're going to take the stairs back down, and we're going to make our way outside and go check out the main pool. Now walking out the back doors of the lobby, and here we are. It is nice out today. To your left, you have the Pineapple Lanai, and they have Dole Whips, and usually like a seasonal Dole Whip or something like that going on over there. A couple seats. And out here is the pool. in this grass type area. When we stayed here, they did a movie Under the Stars night, like right here. They brought the screen out and put it there. I'm not sure if that's still going on. And here's the main pool. I believe it's called the lava pool. Here is the splash pad for the children. And the big volcano is actually a slide. You can see people kind of standing up at the top, and that slide will shoot you out on the other side of the pool. I love this pool. I just wish it was a little bigger because it gets crowded pretty fast. The pool area is big, but the pool itself is not that big. Around the side of the volcano over here is actually the pool bar. I was just standing way over there on the far side, and I've walked down this path here, and right by this rock waterfall display is a nice patio. And if you can't get into Trader Sam's, there is an outside booth, so you can still try the Trader Sam's drinks without actually getting in there, and there are a lot of them. Just a heads up, most of these drinks are pretty expensive. They are a little bit cheaper if you don't get the souvenir glass that they try to serve them in, because the souvenir glasses, that'll make your drink about $60. But you get to keep the glasses, and the glasses, there's some unique ones, like the ALOHA. Through those sliding doors is Trader Sam's right there on the left, and then straight ahead would be Captain Cook's. So we're going to walk down here, and out here is the marina. Typically, in the past, you could rent boats out here. I don't see any for rent right now. That's actually like a Disney kind of Coast Guard person's boat that they patrol the waters with. But there is a dock down here where you can get a nice view of the fireworks. So let's go check that out. So we're walking around the back side of the pool now, and I can give you a better look at the actual pool bar and where the beach is and stuff like that. Over here is the Seven Seas Marina, but this is where you would actually rent a boat. But yeah, no boats out to rent right now. I know some resorts are doing it. I guess Polynesian is currently not renting boats. Right next to the Seven Seas Marina is the pool bar. And this side's nice because you don't have to physically go into the pool. They will serve you on this side. There's a couple seats over there. But the pool is exclusive for guests, so I'm not going to go in there and bother anybody. Plenty of seats over here, and right past that fence over there is a beach. So here is the Polynesian beach. To the right is the pool area. And a lot of people come out here at night to watch the fireworks. There's some good spots, and they pipe the music in too for the shows, so you get a nice experience. And people also go down there on the end of the dock where there's some benches, and you can get a nice view from there too. You can kind of see Cinderella Castle poking up through those trees, and this is also your resort water launch area, so there's a boat right there that people can take to and from Magic Kingdom. So there's plenty of benches over here for people to sit, plenty of standing room too. There's more benches on this side. Grand Floridian across the way. Look at all these birds. Are these crows? What does Adam the Woo always say? Hitchcock would be proud. Shout out Adam the Woo. Alright, let's make our way back and we can start exploring more of the grounds. Here's a nice shot of the new tower they're building for Polynesian. This is going to be the Disney Vacation Club Tower. They've made a lot of progress since I last looked at it. It's getting there. I see a lot of doors installed, so the rooms must be nearing completion. It's big. I can't wait to see when it's finished to see if it actually blends in with the rest of the resort. I'm not sure how many rooms they're going to add to the resort having those, or what the rooms are going to be like. Right there are the Polynesian bungalows, and I think what we're going to do is kind of walk through the resort, and then we'll circle back and we'll get a better look at the bungalows. I'm not going inside of the bungalows, but just to give you a better close-up shot of them. We made our way back to the doors that'll lead you to Trader Sam's and Captain Cook's. Panning this way. So this is the old way to get to where the luau was, but the luau has been demolished. It has been erased from existence to make way for the new DVC tower. So let's take a walk down here and get a little better view at the tower. I'm standing in between the Fiji building and, how do you pronounce this? Aotearoa? Aotearoa. And here's the tower. It's pretty massive. This is as far as I can go though, so yeah. It's looking good. I can't wait for them to paint it and it's actually be themed. We are on the opposite side now of the Great Ceremonial House, so we're going to pivot. Pivot! Here's another one of the buildings. Rarotonga. And we're going to follow this path, and it'll take us to the more quiet pool. Here's another building. I don't know how to pronounce any of these. Not going to try. I will say, they keep this place very clean. If you think about how many people have walked through this resort over the years, this is one of the opening day resorts. Look how clean the sidewalk is. I mean, I'm sure it's been redone at some point, but there are various signs that I've seen around. Today is one of those days where they're pressure washing a lot. So there's a lot of pressure washing in the area signs. I just came from this pathway right there. And over here is the quiet pool. I believe this is the Oasis pool. So at the Oasis pool, there's also a pool bar over here that's kind of blocked by these trees. And I believe you can order food over there as well, just a couple small plates. That's how it was when we stayed here anyway. I'm not positive. And shout out to Tim Tracker for there being about 3 cabanas. And those are free. It's first come, first serve. I stumbled upon a map as I'm walking through. So this is where we are, right out front of the Oasis pool. And judging by the smells in the air, I'm pretty sure you can get burgers and chicken fingers and stuff like that at their bar and grill. That's what I smell anyway. So far we have covered the Great Ceremonial House. We've seen the lava pool, the dock in this area. And over here is where the new tower is going to be. Monorail station. So we're going to go explore over here and kind of circle around, and then we'll go back to the beach and check out the Polynesian Bora Bora bungalows. There's a side entrance to the Oasis pool. That'll pop you out actually right at the bar and grill. And we're going to turn this way. And this is the Tangaroa Terrace. But I don't believe it's being utilized for anything for guests right now. There is a sign in the window that says cast members only. This, back in the day, was like a kids center, somewhere you could take the kids and they could do activities, and I believe you could drop them off and stuff like that. So we're going to keep it moving. We've come to a little fork in the road, if you will. Follow the signs. To the left, Bora Bora bungalows, and to the right is Pago Pago. That is the DVC building, and that is where we stayed. It has the DVC Deluxe Studios, and if you want to see those rooms, I'll actually put a link in the description below, and that will have our check-in day and a full room tour of the DVC Studios. They're really nice. We really liked them. And that is Pago Pago. I was just standing past these trees right over there at the fork in the road. This is Pago Pago, the DVC building, currently, before the tower's done. I'm not sure it's going to change from being a DVC building. And you don't have to be a DVC member to stay in a DVC room. You just pay cash instead of using points. But right out front of Pago Pago, we have a nice little pavilion. There is a fan up there. That's not really going to do much during the summer. It's better than nothing, I guess. And there's 2 gas grills, so you could have your own little barbecue out here. Let's see if they're clean. Oh, wow. Super clean. I'm impressed. Not sure how many people use them. I want to do that one day. Not on like a super hot day, but I would love to have a Disney cookout. Some benches over here. And the Polynesian trash cans might be my favorite decorated trash cans in Disney. They're nice. Let's continue on. What we're going to do now is turn left, and we're going to walk past Pago Pago. And I'll show you why I kind of liked staying in the Pago Pago building, not only for the deluxe studio, but there are some perks staying over here. This is one of the furthest buildings from the Great Ceremonial House, so if you want to go get breakfast and stuff, it's a little bit of a walk. I don't mind a longer walk in the resorts. I like taking in the ambiance and enjoying the grounds and, enjoying where I stay. We do like to hang out at the resorts when we stay. A lot of people just say, it's just where you shower and sleep, but we take advantage of the amenities, especially the deluxe resorts. Right there is a side entrance or exit to the Pago Pago building. We utilize this a lot because our room wasn't too far away. I believe we were on the 3rd floor, but you'll have to watch the video to see the rooms. And if you turn right this way, this is your walkway to the Transportation and Ticket Center, and it's not far at all. You can kind of see it through there. So you do have options. You can walk to the Great Ceremonial House and take the resort monorail, or you can walk that way, walk to the TTC, and either take the ferry boat or the theme park monorail. Or if it's your Epcot day, you can walk to the TTC and then take the monorail to Epcot. So Pago Pago has its perks. Here's the side entrance and exit to the Moara building. So Pago Pago is right up that way. And we're going to pan this way. And this will take us out to the Bora Bora bungalows. And you can get a nice shot of the ferry boat launch area. And that's where you would board the ferry boats. It is very quiet over here. Here's the entrance for the Bora Bora bungalows. They do have their own door, which is open right now, but it looks like you would have to scan your magic band to actually get access to go in there. I'm not going to be intrusive. I'm actually gonna, let me close this for you guys. There you go. Enjoy your magical vacation. These are one of the most expensive rooms on property. I don't know the prices right now, but a cash price is usually anywhere from the low $2,000s up to $4,000, and that's per night. Per night. So if you are a DVC member, it's going to take a huge chunk of your points per night. I couldn't tell you that because I'm not a DVC member, but they are pricey. They have several bedrooms, a full kitchen, I believe 2 bathrooms, and the amenities in these rooms are exquisite. You can easily find people doing tours of the inside anywhere on YouTube. Maybe someday. Maybe someday. I actually prefer the cabins at the Wilderness Lodge only because these are sitting on the water, and they do have back porches, like a whole back patio area with a little wading pool and stuff, but they're not screened in. The cabins at Wilderness Lodge are screened in, and living in Florida, I know for a fact on some of these nights, you're going to be sitting out back and be battling the mosquitoes. I would still love to stay there, though. It's just one little thing. They should be screened in. I can't remember the name of this specific building, but these are the rooms that, if you were booking a room online, they're usually advertised as a firework viewing room, which they still are, but nowadays you have the bungalows out in front of you, which isn't a big deal, but if you're on the bottom level or maybe even the 2nd floor, it is kind of an obstruction. I think if you're on the 3rd floor, it wouldn't really bother me that much, but to each their own. So we're going to follow this path, and it'll take us back out to the beach where you can watch the fireworks as well. So we started way over here. We've walked down this way now. And I just wanted to point out, if you're staying in one of these bungalows over here, you'll have a nice view. You can see Spaceship Earth and Tron back there. And they do launch fireworks kind of towards this side, so that would be a really nice view for the fireworks. Obviously, you can see the castle as well. It's just more so through the trees of the little island out there. And we're still making our way towards the beach. Made it back to the Polynesian beach, so if you wanted to, you could play some volleyball. There's plenty of swing-style benches that you can sit on. There's, what do you call them, Adirondack chairs out there as well. And a lot of people gather here at night to watch the fireworks. Now, if you're not a guest here during like 4th of July or special fireworks like that, they do scan wristbands to make sure that you're a guest here, and guests get first priority to watch the fireworks. But nonetheless, a beautiful view. And fun fact, This wasn't always fenced in like this, and when the Polynesian first opened up, you could actually swim in this water, and there was a wave machine way out towards the island that would pump waves actually coming in towards the island or the resort. But that's progress. Right next to the beach, there's a little pathway right here, and I'm going to take this up. It looks like there's a nice little relaxing area. You can kind of sit down. There's some benches up here and stuff, and it might be a pretty good view for the fireworks as well. At the top of the hill, this is what you'll find. A couple trash cans and 2 benches. But this would definitely be a nice little spot for the fireworks. There is a bungalow in the way. You can kind of step to the side. Doesn't really bother me because the fireworks go up so high in the air. And there is a speaker out here playing like Polynesian themed music, so I'm assuming they would pump in the music out here as well. Pretty nice little oasis. Nice and shady, got palm trees all around. And you can see a lot. Grand Floridian, Contemporary off in the distance. A Disney vacation can be pretty, go, 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 get as much done as possible, but these moments are what do it for me. A nice view, and just take it in. Just take it all in. Good little relaxation session. So we're going to start making our way back up to the front. Standing in the middle of the beach now, and what a view. There's also a fire pit. I'm sure they do like s'mores and stuff like that out here some nights. And that is, I'm pretty much dead center with Main Street and the castle from standing right here. Little construction going on behind me. I don't know if you can hear it. Let's keep it moving. That's going to do it for the Polynesian, guys. I hope you enjoyed the tour. Thanks for taking a long walk around the resort with me. If you're watching these as they come out, feel free to leave comments down below of which resort you want to do next, and I'll see what I can make happen. Remember, if your dreams don't come true, make them.